actually a very terrible movie. They're trying to pack so much into the movies. Just fucking stuff as much shit into the movies as they can. The reviews are toxic. The reviews are giant fucking vats of fucking boiling poison that just completely tank the entire film, and it never gets a second movie. So I don't want to keep going forever, but you know, I'll be putting up fucking 4 of these bitches a week, I think. Fucking drunk as fuck. Hello, my name is Elliottee, and welcome to Lititude. All I pretty much do here is just get lit. Varying degrees of lit, if you will. And I just talk about whatever I want to talk about, do whatever I want to do, review whatever I want to review, just, you know, do stuff. You know, just sit with you guys for a few minutes, talk with y'all, and give you my perspective while I'm lit. Today we have some vodka we're gonna go into. I'm gonna take a few shots, then make a cocktail, and we're gonna go from there, okay? All right. Oh, she's nice. Okay, so the first subject we're going to talk about is something that's actually... Ooh. There we go. Okay, so the first subject we're actually going to talk about today is something that I'm very passionate about these days. Adaptations. These stupid fucking reboots of all these movies that we know and love, or shows that we know and love, and they just keep rebooting them, and they think that when they're rebooting them, I really do think they're doing a good job. I believe they do. I think they're convinced that they're doing the right thing. They're not actually doing the right thing. So we're gonna start with number 1, because this one is the most recent travesty, the most recent thing they've managed to murder, Death Note. Now, of course, Death Note's a fantastic show. One moment. Had to check my time. Death Note is a fantastic show. The manga is also fantastic, okay? Now, we've all watched the anime, we've all watched the manga, we've all read the manga, we were like, okay, well, they're making an adaptation. They did make the live action one actually in Japan. That one was pretty good. From the moment we got the cast for this Death Note though, y'all remember, from the moment we got the cast for this one, it was kind of like this whole thing that went around like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? This is whitewash, this is that, this is crazy. She was crazy, girl. She was crazy, but we were still ready though. You're a fan, you get so excited, and you just you get so excited. You know, when you're a fan, you're like, oh my god, they're gonna make it. Okay, it's gonna be good. Hopefully, it's really good. You're all excited. You really want it to be good. Like you hope on hope that it's good. Well, girl, we waited for a long time. We were mad. We were mad that it was taking so long. We were also mad that it was whitewashed. So we had a lot to be mad about before it even came out. She comes out, and I got myself ready. You know, I got myself ready for it to be good and or bad. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me get a little lit. Let me have a drink or two before I watch this. Speaking of a drink or two. She's delectable. So I was like, whatever, let me have a drink. Let me have a drink or whatever. We'll see what she's like. Okay, it starts. The movie starts. It's going okay. It's going. I'm like, all right, what the fuck is going on? He gets the notebook. Light Turner. Light Turner. He gets the notebook. And then the first time he sees Ryuk, he fucking freaks the fuck out. Like he just cannot take seeing Ryuk. Like that's just too much for him. He fucking freaks out. This is my main problem with movies like this. This is my main problem with all these little reboots and adaptations or whatever the fuck you want to call them. That's my main problem with them. The character development. That's not Light. You can change his name to Light Turner or whatever, but I think that even if it's an adaptation and you're adapting it to like American society, you still have to keep a bit of the character. That was not Light's character. Light was not easily agitated or easily fearful. Light was not afraid of Ryuk. He was a little excited when you first saw him. It was like a moment of like shock in the manga. And in the anime, they kept it in both. It was a little moment of shock. But that's like it. After that, it was just kind of like, oh, okay. So you're a god of death, what's next? bitch. What? But in the show, in this new Netflix movie, he's literally like, ah, ah, ah! He's knocking over tables and desks and shit all through the room, and there's pictures flying and all this flourish. There's a lot of all this stuff, like all this extra that's going on, and it's not Light. It's just not Light. It's not Light's character at all. Like, it's completely opposite of what he should be. Light is fearless. He gives no shits. He will kill anyone as long as his plan can continue. As long as him saving the world can continue. That's Light. Light is not scared. He's not wimpy. He doesn't even normally get excitable or excited. He likes the game. He likes the chase. He likes the thrill. He likes the danger. Like, it's just crazy to me they would make this dude such a bitch. And then, not only that, then we have the other characters. Then we get to, we'll start by going to his dad first. They kind of did okay with the dad. He was alright, only because the original Mr. Yagami, he wasn't too much of a character anyway. He wasn't too much of a character. Like, he was pretty much a normal guy. He was just a normal dude. Which is why it was kind of easy to make him a normal dude here, but at the same time, they still somehow managed to fuck him up. Even though he didn't have much character in the manga or the anime, they still managed to fuck him up. Because he was sort of just deadpan through the entire thing. But the only thing he ever did was just got really excitable about his son, but in a very, very manly way. The way he got excited, it's kind of weird to say it, but the way he kind of got, like, upset about things was, like, very, like, traditional dude upset. You know what I mean? He never got, like, hysterical. This dude kind of gets too hysterical for me a little bit too much. I didn't, it kind of it feels to me like they just took the movie and upped the hysterics all the way up. Because even when we get down to my favorite character of all, Elle, hold on, I'll just go, so even when we get down to, even when we get down to Light, even when we get down to Elle, we get to this point where in the movie Elle gets so frustrated that he just begins to also get excitable, also kind of go off his rocker and just be entirely too emotional. Like, these guys were too emotional. They were not this emotional. Elle and Light were literally supposed to be almost like the same dude, just they're cut from the same cloth, but they were used to make completely different garments. Like, they're not supposed to be this hysterical. Both of them are pretty much supposed to be calculating, methodical, slow to act, but quick to react. That's kind of how they're supposed to be. And it seems like they didn't even take that into consideration. But this is not even the only movie. And not only that. They changed the plot. The storyline was bad. Like, the acting was okay. I hated that they were directed to be this bitchy, this wimpy, and written in like that. But the acting of that part wasn't that bad. Elle was the best actor in the whole movie. Elle made the movie for me at all watchable. We're gonna put that out there. He made it at all watchable. But everyone else, the acting was still okay. It just was they completely messed up the characters. I didn't like the characters. I was supposed to like the characters. I did not like the characters one bit. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Well, anyway, so we go from here to the plot. The plot was just bad. It was just bad, poorly written, just bad. I just didn't like it. It was just bad. And they literally, I feel like what they're trying to do is set up to where somehow Light is redeemable. Like, Light's a redeemable character. Light is not supposed to be a redeemable character. You're supposed to be able to understand why he feels like this is the right thing to do. Like, you're supposed to be able to understand, okay, well, he thinks he's cleansing the world. You're supposed to understand that he's like a normal crazy person. Because most normal crazy people think they're doing the right thing, right? That's what we all know. Most normal fucking crazy people in history that we don't like, whatever, they somehow feel like they're doing the right thing. They have their own explanation as to why they're doing the right thing. That's not what they did. They literally tried to make it like he didn't do anything. Only the girl, the girl was somehow responsible for every bad thing in the whole movie. She was the one who wrote the police officers' names in the notebook. She was the one who did this. She was the one. It's like she was the only one who did anything shitty, is what they tried to make it like. And I don't like that. It was just, they really tried to make him just too redeemable. And I think that's such an American thing, you know? While we're on the subject, that's just such a fucking American thing to do. Like, just, oh, we're in fucking America, make everybody redeemable. Not everybody's fucking redeemable. And this is gonna go into a whole nother subject, but America right now is not okay with telling people that what they're, hold on. Time. America's not fucking good right now at saying what's wrong and being able to tell people that people are wrong and people are not fucking doing the right thing. Like fucking white supremacy. If you're a white supremacist, you're fucking watching this fucking shit. I don't know why the fuck you're watching it anyway, because I'm a fucking black drag queen. So I don't know why the fuck you're watching. But if you're a fucking closet white supremacist, fuck the fuck out of you, okay? Fuck the fuck out of you. That's what I have to fucking say to you, since our fucking president can't fucking say it. Fuck the fuck out of you. Fucking hear me? Fuck the fuck out of you. Fuck the fuck out of you. Okay? Okay? America just cannot seem to fucking let a bad dude be a bad dude. If someone's bad, don't look for every other fucking redeemable quality in them. Yes, bad people have families. Who the fuck cares? Everyone has families. You can have a family and be a shitty person. That's okay. Like, that's okay for you to have a family and be a shitty person. I don't know why these movies have to try to make every villain nowadays somehow redeemable. Give me too much backstory about the... I remember when the monster just used to be the fucking monster. The evil person just used to be a fucking evil person. You didn't get so much backstory. You didn't need it, because then it makes it less scary. It's like we're sitting here trying to be, it's like we're sitting here trying to feel bad for the fucking bad dude. And literally, we have no reason to feel bad for Light Yagami, ever. We had no reason to feel bad for Light Yagami, ever. He was a fucking terrible human being. Just fucking shitty. Like that, and you like, the only reason you found yourself rooting sometimes for Light was because you're like, that's fucking genius. Like, sometimes you just had to literally sit there. Like, I remember when I was reading the manga, I had to literally sit there and just appreciate the genius. I was just like, this dude's a fucking brilliant human being. Like, sometimes he's just so smart, like, with the plans he has. And, like, so they don't explain it to you all the time, like, straight out. Like, you gotta wait till later in the fucking manga to figure out why he did a specific thing. And it's like, because while you're sitting there, you're like, I don't really know why he did that, but I mean, I guess that's cool, I guess that's okay. But then you sit there, when you finally find out why he did it, you're just like, in a place of like shock for a minute. It's like one of those moments where you're like reading a book, you just like kind of sit the book down. You'll be like, wait, what the fuck did I just read? Like, what the fuck did... It's like that. Like, and that's like, you know. This alcohol content is really high, and I also didn't eat anything before this, so that's why I'm like super lit right now. So I'm gonna take a little break because I have other videos to shoot. I'm gonna just sit it. I'm gonna just sit it right here. Okay. Serious now, because we're not even done. Like, it's not just this movie though. It's not just this movie. We're gonna have to go, like, I'm sorry to everyone who feels the same way I do, like how annoying this is, but we're gonna have to take a moment back in time here. We're gonna have to look at something we don't like, okay? We're gonna have to go back and like assess a lot of things we don't like. Dragon Ball, terrible. That fucking Dragon Ball movie was, oh dear God. Oh dear God. It was so bad. It was just so bad. That movie was so terrible. It was just so terrible. It was so bad. And then Avatar. The Avatar The Last Airbender movie. Not Avatar like the blue dudes, because that movie was fucking dope as fuck. But Avatar The Last Airbender was so shitty. And they somehow squished the whole entire first book into one movie. But they didn't squish it in well. Like, it wasn't good. It wasn't well done. It wasn't anything good at all. It was actually a very terrible movie. Like, there were certain good parts, and like, maybe if they do it now, it could be better. But it seems like what they're doing with these adaptations, and here's my basic point. It feels like with these adaptations, what they're trying to do is kind of get to a place of they're trying to pack so much into the movies, just fucking stuff as much shit into the movies as they can, so to try to make it as good as they can and put as much familiar shit in it as they can, that it just makes it to where they can get a second movie. But the problem is the movies are so fucking trash, so fucking terrible, so fucking disgusting, so fucking garbage, so fucking refuse, so fucking waste, so fucking side toss, that no one wants to watch a second movie, and then they never get a second movie. They never get greenlit for a second movie because the reviews are toxic. The reviews are giant fucking vats of fucking boiling poison that just completely tank the entire film, and it never gets a second movie. But those of us who are fans like me, I would love for them to make a good Death Note movie and then actually finish out the Death Note story. I would love for them to make a really good Dragon Ball Z movie and finish out the story. I would love for them to make a good Avatar movie and finish out the story, but they never do. I'm just waiting for the day when they want to fuck up Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit, and I'm fucking not waiting for it. Okay, well that's all I have for you on this specific rant. I don't want to keep going forever, because I probably fucking could. So I don't want to keep going forever, but you know, I'll be putting up fucking 4 of these bitches a week, I think. 4 of these fucking videos. 4 of these Lititude videos. Then I'll be putting up 4 of these motherfuckers a week. So just fucking keep an eye out. Watch out and shit. They'll be fucking coming your way. Fucking subscribe. Don't be a fucking douche. You just sat here and watch this whole thing. Put a like. Subscribe to some shit. Watch some shit. You fucking sat. I put on this whole fucking face for you guys this week. I'm running out of time. Let me wrap this shit up before I fucking cuts my video off and I'll be fucking pissed that my whole outro will be gone. But anyway, fucking watch this shit, subscribe to this shit, like this shit. That's all I fucking have for you right now. And I'll fucking be back later for some other shit. But tell me how you feel about this subject, because I'm pretty fucking pissed. I'm pretty mad at this Death Note movie. So tell me how you feel about this subject in the comments below, and I'll fucking tweet at you or Facebook you, or I'll just talk to you down there, whatever the fuck, whatever. Leave your shit so I can talk to you. Love you guys. Bye. And also, fuck fucking Trump, fuck white supremacists, and fuck the people who like both. Out this bitch. Hold on. Fucking drunk as fuck. Fucking drunk, bro. Jesus Christ.